Welcome back to Gossip Break, the cherry on top of your day. I'm one of your hosts, Bree.
And I'm your other host, Becky.
Happy New Year, girls. We are so excited to have another year of yapping with you. And we both just finished watching Traitors because we want to talk about the Traitors premiere today. So I'm so excited to talk about it. Like, I'm literally buzzing. I'm like, these other stories, whatever.
No, literally.
Let's talk about the Traitors. But we do have some fun ones. So it'll be a good episode today. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm up on the mend, y'all. I caught the flu from hella.
The super
My
flu.
voice. Yeah, it's like the super mega flu. I've never been this sick in my adult life. Like when I tell y'all I was literally in bed for 2 weeks straight. I've never done that before for anything, any sickness, not COVID, nothing. And I'm finally up on the mend. You might hear it in my voice a little bit. I might have to take a little caffeine break, a little agua break, but we are getting better. So shout out to everyone who suffered through the holiday season, their winter break with the fucking flu, because that is not how I wanted to spend it, but it's what happened. So I'm glad my new year starts on Monday, just so everyone knows.
Yeah, I feel like you deserve that because you pretty much had 2 weeks out.
Yeah, like I literally couldn't do anything. Like by day 10 and I still have a fever. Like, let's wrap this up. Like, this is
No, that's
ridiculous.
scary.
Yeah, like I'm like scared. I'm like, do I need to go to the hospital? Like I already went to urgent care.
Yeah, everybody was sick. I felt so bad for my little cousin because for Noche Buena, like the Christmas Eve when we celebrate, he had the flu and they were hosting it at my Tia's house. So she had to like quarantine him in the room. He just hears everybody partying
No,
outside. He's like in
literally.
the room, like miserable. I felt so bad for him.
No, on New Year's, like the fireworks at midnight woke me up because I was already dead asleep. And I was just like watching everyone's stories, which everyone seemed to have like a chill New Year, which I appreciate as someone that wasn't able to do anything.
Yeah.
Um,
It was a
but
chill New Year's. I saw the
still.
moon was in Taurus. So it was like, yeah, everybody
Oh,
sit your
okay.
ass at home, get the snacks,
Yeah.
get the pajamas. I was living. I was so cozy.
Yeah, no one had like a crazy New Year. Here's the thing about New Year, a little tangent. It's probably in theory my favorite holiday because it's like New Year, new me. Like I'm so like a resolutions, goals, refresh ass person, a rebrand person. But New Year's Eve, the actual event of like going out, getting dressed, the drinking, like the holiday start is at midnight. I just have never been like, oh my God, that was so much fun. It's just like overpriced and overhyped. And then I'm like, I've never had a New Year's kiss. So I'm also just like, okay, I really could have stayed in bed and saved like $300 on this entire affair.
Yeah, $300 because Uber surcharge. There's people everywhere. I'm scared to drive home now because people are dumbasses and drink and drive. Like, I'm staying my ass right at home.
No, literally. And whatever little dinky bar or lounge that I normally go to for free and get my drinks paid for, I have to pay a $75 cover because it's New Year's.
Wrap it up.
No, literally wrap it up. Like this is actually not how I want to start a new year at all. So I
At all.
appreciate everyone having New Year's from home and just getting like a cute little dinner. Because I was dead asleep.
It was good for the FOMO girls.
Yeah,
I feel like
for
everybody
sure.
was sick. So, yeah. But we're excited to start this new year off with you girlies. Really quick before we get into our stories, if you're new here, hi, we would love it if you follow us on social medias. We're really funny on there. And go ahead and leave us a 5-star review. It would mean so much to us, especially as a small podcast. I know you guys hear us talk about this, but it really would help us the most in growing. So we would appreciate
Yeah.
that so much. And should we start with our 2026 pop culture predictions? I feel like this should be a tradition now.
Yeah, and yeah, officially, it's a tradition. I would love to.
Okay, love that. So yeah, last year for the our first episode of the year, we did 2025 pop culture predictions, which if I remember correctly, I did say that Doja Cat was going to make a comeback and she
Mm-hmm.
dropped her album. So happy about that. I don't even remember anything else I said though. I'm like, what else did I say? Oh, I said that people were going to come for Sabrina Carpenter. Kind of true with the
No,
album
they
cover.
did.
And I was like a little bit involved in that. I'm sorry, Sabrina. Forgive
Yeah.
me.
Well,
um I said Dolores and Frank. No, not Frankie. That's her son. Dolores and her Paul. We're gonna get
Polly. or
Yeah, I
something.
said Polly that they were going to break up, but they got engaged. So actually, the opposite.
There's
Whatever. I'm
still
two for
room.
three.
Yeah, 2 for 3 is pretty good. I was unprepared last year, and I'm not really good at predictions because I don't like. I just don't like think about like I don't like as much pop culture knowledge is in my brain. I'm just like I don't know what any of these freaks are gonna do this year. Like I can't even pretend.
Living in the
But
moment.
yeah, like just I'm just so present, you know? So yeah, I do have some thoughts this year though.
Okay, I want to hear yours. What's your 2026 pop culture
So
prediction?
my number one is pretty basic, and it's I think that Kylie and Timothy are getting engaged this year 1000%. Like I'm actually willing to put money on it.
It'd be
I
so
just
cute.
I just think that they're both from a PR perspective. Like I'm not even saying this like personally, like, oh, they're so cute, like whatever. I just think at the he's kind of at a height, at a peak of his career, and people like that, aka Kris Jenner, breed on greed. Like she's a greedy person. So she just like topping herself basically, and I don't think there could be any other way we can like top where the Kardashians are at right now or the Kylie what she's got going on other than her getting engaged. And Taylor Swift and Travis Kelsey did it last year, so I know Chris is like,
Hmm.
no, like I'm taking it back.
Imagine their wedding. It would be
Insane.
like the coolest people would be invited between the two of them.
Yes.
No, I'm obsessed. I want that to happen.
That and now that I'm thinking about it, a Hailey Bieber, Selena Gomez, maybe not like collab, but definitely a moment of like we're just two married women that like we like you know like they're
I
gonna
could
come
see
back
it.
as a dynamic duo
Yeah.
just for a moment, like it's just gonna be for the pictures, like they already have pictures, but I think this year it'll be like Hailey Bieber and Selena Gomez spotted at whatever, like getting drinks and laughing and kikiing.
Okay, I like those predictions because I feel like I
Yeah.
could see it happening. Okay, so my predictions, which mine is a little bit similar to your last one, but different people. So my first prediction is that Olivia Rodrigo is going to make a comeback. I feel like she's been quiet, and
Mhm.
honestly, Taylor kind of did her dirty. If we're going back into like the whole her suing her for the song credits. I don't think it was suing her, but she like wanted credit on Deja Vu. Did you hear about this drama?
No.
Okay, so just for the quick background for the girlies of like why Olivia and Taylor were feuding. Olivia was like the biggest Swiftie. She was like always posting about her, like, oh, I love Taylor Swift, blah, blah, blah. So of course, Taylor was eating that up when she was like first coming out with driver's license, like, oh my God, this girl loves me, whatever. You know how Taylor is. Um, so that was them for a while. And then Olivia, starts getting really famous and she came out with the song Deja Vu. And then in one of her interviews, she said that Cruel Summer was kind of like an inspiration for her of like the sing shouting. Is it like something, something, deja vu? Like, how she kind of like, shouts it. And then in Cruel Summer, there's like that hook. Not a hook. What is it? Like the bridge at the end where she's kind of like shouting, like,
Yeah.
how does it sound? I don't know. But anyways, so she said it was like kind of her inspiration for that song. Taylor heard that and like ran with it and was like, "Oh, you owe me songwriter credits. Like that's my song now." So she basically had
Oh.
to, yeah, give it up to her. And like honestly, if you listen to both songs, they don't sound the same. Like just because she's kind of like shout singing, like it's not the same song at all. So, and then also I think Taylor felt a little bit more comfortable doing that because I think Paramore got her ass on the what was that one song, Good For You, that kind of sounded like a Paramore song, which that one actually did kind of sound
Yeah.
like it. So I think they took like 50% songwriting credit. So then Taylor was like, oh, wait, I want to. So she did it. And then
Oh.
obviously, because that was like Olivia's biggest idol, she was super betrayed by her. And people said that they think Vampire is actually about her, not a boy, which kind of makes sense when you like think about the context of like your idol raising you up and then taking you down. So, anyways,
Yeah.
then the final nail in the coffin. Who does Taylor have as her opener for the Eras Tour? Sabrina Carpenter,
Right.
which, if we know, Sabrina was the one that Olivia's boyfriend left her for and driver's license came about. And then now Sabrina's like the biggest pop star, low key, because I feel like, I mean, she was always talented, but Taylor kind of gave her that platform.
Yeah,
And then
for
like she
sure.
ran with it, like Espresso, like she deserves it, but I feel like she gave her the visibility. So I feel like that was such a slap in the face for Olivia. Like, damn, like both of my ops out there having the most successful year ever. So I feel like
Yeah.
this is going to inspire her. And I heard her and her boyfriend just broke up recently. I feel like she makes good angry music. Like she's gonna
Yeah.
come back and like I don't know. That's what I'm hoping for her. And then the side part of that was that I think maybe her and Sabrina will have like some kind of collab. Like
I
a
could see that. This is the enemies to lovers year, I think, between
yes.
our predictions. That's crazy. I did not know all of that. And Taylor, like, I find, like, I'm given less and less reasons to like this lady every day. And I really do try. Like, I try not to be a hater because it's cool or whatever. But I'm just like, you are so annoying and insufferable. And yeah, it's gonna be a big year for the punk rock girlies. I hope or the pop punk girlies. I hope
Well, then
Olivia
maybe Act
runs with
Three will
them.
come out. A
Oh
little
my gosh, yeah, it'll
rockier.
be Act 3 too. That should be coming
Oh,
out this year.
it's gonna
Oh
be a
yeah.
rock year, enemies to
No.
lovers year.
Yeah. No,
I
I'm
love that.
ready.
And then my second prediction is tying back into Taylor Swift. I'm sorry, I'm not wishing this on them, but I don't see her and Travis making it down the aisle. I just,
Yeah, I
I,
don't I feel you. I see you.
you know what I mean? It's like, I'm not
It's too
saying they're not
big.
happy, but like, he's kind of entering his loser era right now. And
Yeah.
like, she likes winners. Like, she's a winner. Why is she
Yeah,
going to
and
settle down now with
that's
him?
why Mama Kelsey is on Traitors. She's got to fix this PR
Exactly.
ASAP because I'm like, what the hell is this lady doing on this show? I kind of love it, but I'm like, yeah, she's there to like fix this up. And there are so many other like better NFL stories. Damn, just found a segue.
Here we
That
were,
are
we weren't going to talk about them, but it was like literally thrown in our lap.
Yeah, but there are so many better NFL brother duos that we can platform. Not talking about Stefon and Trayvon Diggs. It was ne this was
It was
never
never them.
about them. But I
Did you hear
literally
about the
just
BBL chef?
no. What the hell is going
I
on?
have to tell you about the BBL chef. Actually, no, I shouldn't be laughing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hang on. Okay. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. It's just the people calling her BBL chef is just killing me. Okay, Stefon Diggs is in hot water again. What's new? Because
What's
his
new?
chef, who has a BBL, um, came out and said that he like tried to strangle her because she was like, "Where's my money?" And he wasn't giving it to her, and apparently like tried to strangle her, and then now she's coming out about it. People are saying that obviously it was not just a chef. Like, why does she have a BBL? They were probably hooking up, and that's probably why he thought he didn't have to give her money. Um, I don't know if this is true or not. This is
Yeah, right.
alleged. But again, Stefon Diggs in hot water. And then there's a theory, or not a theory, like a rumor that his girlfriend, which is Cardi
N-
B, they just
I
said
would like Cardi B.
apparently said something to the BBL chef and like tried to silence her.
Oh.
So I don't, and then, but people are saying it's not Cardi B. So I'm like, so does he have another girlfriend?
Yeah, yes. Yes. Duh.
Becky, wait, listen to this Instagram story drama. Cardi B posts a picture with his son, well, their son, and her for Christmas. And then he like reposted it on his story. Basically, like, oh, I miss y'all so much. He wasn't even there. And then it's just a picture of him with another newborn because he wasn't there because he has another newborn son.
Yeah.
Imagine imagine Cardi B, like, so you're not at home with our son right now because you actually have another newborn. Like, it couldn't be me.
It's the comments that are saying like she left Offset for Mega Offset. And
No,
it's like,
he's literally mega offset. Like, this is just diabolical.
yeah, this is like another level of debauchery that I just am like,
Debauchery.
Like it's just so like I would hate between him and like Cam Newton, like can we stop talking about them? Like let them Cam Newton doesn't even play football anymore. Just like let them do their little athlete thing and like again, can we get a redo? I want a new set of brothers that everyone thirsts over and obsesses over, and that is a little clout chasey because obviously they have to be if they want to be like the face of the NFL. But could we just get like better representation? Because I'm not feeling the Kelseys, the Diggs brothers. Like I know there are some other brothers in there.
Not super NFL or all NFL, but Cordell Beckham and Odell Beckham Jr.
Right. But then it's like Odell, my like eyebrow raises a little bit.
No,
Like
honestly, like Cordell's the only good one in that, and the
literally.
factor in this is that he's not in the NFL. Like it's just
Yeah,
that
exactly. That's why he's significantly better because he
no,
wants to
any
be an
athletes
artist.
are bad, I
Yeah,
think.
it's
Are diabolical because they
no,
just have too much money and they have too much fame and they have too much given to them.
but like what happened to like the barbers, Tiki Barber, Rondell Barber,
Grande, yeah.
Ronde Barber.
Icons.
Yeah,
Wait, remember
icons.
one of them was in Jersey?
Yeah,
Like,
like how like clean PR. The Mannings, like, hello, Archie
true.
now, like, I'm obsessed. But like, what happened to these clean all-American family NFL brands? Like, what is with all this drama all the time? Just like, no, this is for the lower brow NFL players. This is for the NFL players where we wouldn't hear about them unless they had this crazy drama.
Yeah. Which, speaking of NFL players
Oh
who
my
are
gosh.
inserting himself in drama, like want to be famous so bad. I mean, it's kind of old news at this point, but like I guess we have to talk about the Tom Brady and Alix Earle of it all. It was funny. I was talking to my friends this past weekend. We were talking about Tom Brady because a girl is a Bucks fan and the other is a Dolphins fan because we went to the game and like
Hmm.
unfortunately for the Bucks, like worst game for me to go to. But anyways,
Yeah.
we were talking about Tom Brady and I was like, yeah, like before he was on the Bucks, I was like, that man is so weird, kissing his kids on the lips. I'm not a fan of it, like just fucking weird. And then as soon as he came to the Bucks, I was like, that's my
Woo!
quarterback. Like
Yeah,
he just
right.
loves his family.
Right, right,
So
right.
like because of that, I have this tiny bit of like affinity for Tom Brady. I'm like, I can't talk too bad about him. He won me a Super Bowl. But at the same time, like, are we for real right now? Like, what are you grown ass man, what are you doing with Alix Earle? I'm like, love that for her because we're moving from bench
Love.
players to MVPs. Hate that for him.
Yeah, I was like, it's such a mixed bag because I feel the exact same way about Tom Brady. And of course, the Giselle of it all. Like, I'm obsessed with her. I love that
Same.
she was like, no, I want to be a family lady. So she found someone that was willing to do that with her and went and had a whole, like, literally started a new family because she could and she wanted to. And I love that. But Tom Brady is such a freaking clout chaser, y'all. Between
Yeah.
the amount of Botox this man has is truly astounding. Like I know all the like commentators like they probably like get their hairline pulled down a little bit, a little darker. They probably got some Ozempic, a little Botox, but like Tom Brady has so much Botox. I'm like, why does he look like Lisa fucking Renna? Like it
He
is
looks like handsome Squidward.
yeah, like it's so bad. And then remember when and then he has this like career with Tampa Bay, and I'm like, okay, like big fan of Tom Brady. Like he is a goat of sorts, so like I have to respect it. So then he retires. He comes back. That was lame. Loses his wife. Loser. We don't even have a
Loses the
winning.
playoffs.
Yeah, we don't even have like a stellar season. That's lame. And then now you're posting like, remember when he posted that weird picture of like his ding dong on like soft and his little boxer briefs?
Becky.
That was my final straw. I was like, no, I can't fuck with him. And then every time I'm watching football, I see him Botox. I'm like, how many units is in that face? And then I see him rubbing up with Alix Earle. I'm like, no, this is a clout chaser. This is a man that is publicly going through a midlife crisis, and I don't like seeing that.
100% agree. I was crying laughing.
Ooh.
Did you see the video of him with his phone was in his back pocket and the flashlight was on? And people were like, they kept screaming to him like, "Tom, your flashlight's on! Your
I
flashlight's on!"
didn't realize Brady. I saw that video. I didn't realize that was, yeah, somebody's dad.
No, literally dad behavior.
Like your phone's gonna die. I'm crying. I didn't even realize that was them.
Oh my God. So, anyways, okay, before we like talk about the NFL players forever, because
Yeah,
there's
that's
so
our little
many of them.
sports segment.
No, we're literally a sports podcast. Okay, should we talk about the Critics' Choice Awards going back into your pop culture predictions with Timothee and Kylie? I feel like they stole the night. His speech.
Yeah, it wasn't even, I don't know anything that happened that night other than that Timothee won.
So yeah, Timothy won Best Actor for Marty Supreme. And then in his speech, he shouted out Kylie and said, "And I want to thank my partner of 3 years. Thank you for the foundation we've built, and I love you." And then they pan to her and she mouths, "I love you" back. Like, I'm officially sold.
Yeah.
And like I don't know why, just like thinking it like, oh my God, they've been together for 3 years. Like
Yeah,
he's
no,
a
he's a
stepdad.
stepdad.
Because Air is like how old now? Like 4 or 5? Like Timmy has been around for a while.
Yeah, that is crazy. Like, imagine your dad being Travis Scott and your stepdad's Timothy Chalamet. Like, what a crazy that family. Like, I can't with them. But back to the topic at hand. Yeah, I it did give them some bonus points. Okay, here's the thing, because we cannot talk about Timothy winning for Marty Supreme, which I don't even know how it's in this year's like award season because it's literally still in theaters. Like it actually came out last week. Um, we can't talk about this without talking about the Michael B. Jordan of it all when Timothy won. And Michael B. Jordan looked a little like not sad or like upset. He just looked a little like apathetic, like, yeah, like of course, literally of course,
Yeah.
because yeah, of course. And it's just like I haven't seen Marty Supreme yet, so I can't even say like total snub, like, oh my gosh, like this isn't like my Beyonce not winning for Renaissance and Harry winning for Harry's house. Like I'm not like, okay, like guys, really? Like I see clearly what you're doing. So I can't even have a fair assessment of this little debacle, but I am just like, this better be the last time this happens this award season.
Yeah, it's tough because just for personal reasons, well, maybe not personal. It is a little bit work related, but like I want both of them to win the big one,
Yes.
like the Oscar, because it's like Timmy really has been putting out some incredible performances these past few years. Like I forget how much he's been in. Like he really has range to go from what was that one movie with
Bob Dylan,
no, the first movie he was in when he was like the little gay boy, French boy. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Call Me by Your Name.
Yes, Call Me by Your Name, to go from
Yeah.
that to Dune and then like Dune to Bob Dylan and then Marty Supreme. Like he really is putting on some impressive
Yes.
performances. And I
Yeah.
don't want him to be another Leonardo DiCaprio where it's like he's always putting out amazing performances and he doesn't get the Oscar. Like he probably deserves one at this point. But then at the same
100%.
time, Michael B. Jordan really was incredible in Sinners. He played
Yeah.
two different people. And
He
like I
played
had mentioned,
three characters, bro. Not even two. He really played three because one of them became someone else. Like, so it's
yeah.
like,
No, that's so true. That's so true. Like he and each one of them, because I was remember saying on the pod like a few weeks ago when I first watched Sinners, I was kind of like, this is gonna take me out, him being a twin. Like it's just I'm not gonna be able to see past it. Literally within 2 minutes, I was like, okay, he's a twin. Like, I'm
right.
so
Like,
sold.
it was really giving Parent Trap. I was like, it never gave playing the same person, like mixed up who, no, it was perfect. So, like, I'm letting the academies and the boards of directors know. Let this be like it better be an even split between these two if this is what we're doing.
Yeah.
Like
I and you're
it
right. I
better
didn't
not
watch
be a
Marty's.
Marty sweep.
Yeah, I didn't watch Marty Supreme, so it's hard for me to just 100% say
Yeah.
if he didn't deserve it or not. I have seen people online say that the movie itself, Sinners, was definitely better, but like Timothee's acting was better in Marty Supreme. I mean, that's just like a few people's opinions, so I don't know. But I
Hmm.
guess that would make sense of him winning Best Actor compared to like Best Picture. But I don't know. I selfishly, I do want to see Michael B. Jordan win something because he
Yeah.
really, like, Sinners was the fucking movie of the year
Yes.
and he did incredible.
Yeah. Like, as long as he's leaving with something and y'all don't go like changing the categories like you did for Beyonce in the fucking Grammys after she wins, like, don't get like award season really brings out the problems in America on like a magnifying glass because these people play all fucking day, which brings me to my beef with Variety. We need to start deplatforming these media companies that are just blatantly disrespectful. Like when Sinners came out and it grossed like $300 million, which has never happened for a horror film, let alone a black horror film. And they were like, "Oh, well, how will it, but it costs." I don't even know what the headline was,
It
but it
was
was fucking
basically like Sinners cost like 90 million to make, but it only broke 78 million the first weekend. And it's like, only 78 million the first weekends, like
yeah.
you're telling me it's not going to make up the 90 million eventually. Now it's at like 368 million, so fuck you, Variety. But it was
Yeah.
just like the nerve of them to be like, can we talk, like,
Yes.
why are we talking about the numbers right now? Why are we not talking
Yeah.
about how great the film was?
And like why are we framing it as that? Like instead of it being historic. The movie came out in theaters twice. Like it literally they were like it came out in April, we have to bring it back for October. It's on HBO Max. They have it in like three different languages, including Black American Sign Language. Like y'all are not gonna like I don't play about Sinners at all because it
No,
was
not at all.
really that like it meant that much to me. So I'm not playing with them. So Variety, you're on my shit list. And then this week there was some event. I don't know. I can't keep up, y'all. But it was Connor Story and Janelle James. Connor Story is in Heated Rivalry, and then Janelle James is most famously right now Principal Ava on Abbott Elementary. They're hosting this event together. Here comes Variety's lame ass interviewing Janelle, asking her, like, "Oh, so how do you see Connor now based on his intense scenes in Heated Rivalry? Because obviously it's like a gay enemies to lovers stories, and there are some intimate, intense scenes in there." She's like, "I don't even see him as that. I see him as an actor, and I think his accent was amazing. Like he had a full Russian accent. You could like, what are we, Variety? What are we doing? What messages are you putting out there? Because it's giving you have a bias against the people.
Yeah, she redirected that quick. Like, no, we're going to talk about his acting abilities because then you get typecast as like, okay, now you're going to be just like the gay sex scene person. Like, no, he clearly showed more depth than just the sex scenes. Like, why? And it's just a little bit uncomfortable, for, I don't know. Variety is just,
Losers,
no,
like you
literally
guys are
losers.
losers.
Which that made me think of another weird interview this week with the Viall Files. For people who don't know, the Viall Files is a podcast hosted by Nick Viall and his wife, Natalie. Nick Viall was on The Bachelor. Also hosted Secret Lives of Mormon Wives Reunion. Boo sucks. Anyways,
Yeah, literally didn't even bring him back to do it again.
no, don't bring him back ever. He always kind of gets some slack because he's like he made those misogynistic comments towards Whitney Levitt a few weeks ago, basically the two of them being like, I don't know how she's going to do Chicago, like she has to be a parent to her kids, like she doesn't have a fucking loving husband who's going to support her, or she can't hire a nanny, or she can't still be a mom and work like everybody else in America. I digress.
Literally.
They always have some bullshit that they're in. And the latest this week is that they had Austin Kroll from Southern Charm on their podcast. And I didn't know this because I don't watch Southern Charm, but I guess Austin's family had like a really tragic death in the family. His older sister passed
Hmm.
away, and it sounded like they were like hiking and she like fell off a cliff. Something like very, very tragic. And I think he has talked about it in Southern Charm a little bit. People were saying in the comments, but you can tell this obviously like very much affects him. Like that's a tragic death, and it's very close to you, like a sibling. So
Yeah.
the Viall Files, they're interviewing him talking about whatever Southern Charm stuff. And then Natalie goes like, okay, so we're gonna like segue in a different direction from Southern Charm. So about your sister, she passed away. Like the way she talked about it was just like the segue was so just like
Ugh.
r- rash and not with any empathy at all. And you could tell, I feel like if you're an interviewer, you should be able to tell when someone's uncomfortable. And Austin looked like pretty chill throughout the interview. And as soon as he brings it up, he was like, oh, okay, like that's a transition. And then his knee starts shaking and like his legs are shaking. Like you could tell like he's a little uncomfortable talking about it. You would
Yeah.
think like, okay, like let's just like stop talking about it after he says what he has to say. No, then she continues on and she goes, so what's about like what about this cliff? It's like, what? That's how you bring it up? Because again, like I didn't know how she passed, but like the way that she brought it up in such like a I feel like it was a rash way. Like you this
Yeah.
is like a tragic thing that we're talking about for her to be like, so what's this cliff? It's like, girl, read
This
the
isn't tea.
room. Yeah, exactly. And it's this is not a gossip tea conversation. I don't know. I just thought that that was so poorly done. And so between them and Variety this week, I'm like, do we not know how to interview anymore?
No, they don't.
Bring back journalism, bring back empathy.
Yeah. I just I- Nick Viall, I feel like he's being forced upon. I'm like, where did this man come from? I didn't even realize he was from The Bachelor. He hosted The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives one season. They literally were like, nope, we'll just have Stassi do it. Which, like, whatever. I can have my thoughts about her. But like like, I'm tired. Can we just enough?
He's not a great interviewer because then I just thought back to his Jeremiah interview with Love
I
Island.
was gonna say, and then the Love Island stuff, like they're always in some
Yeah.
stuff.
He was like, he didn't let Jeremiah talk at all. It was just him talking and talking and talking. And Jeremiah tries to get one word in, and then he just like talks and talks and talks. Like he just loves to hear himself talk. He's just so egotistical. And yeah, like we need to move on from the Viall Files. Like that. I mean, that technically wasn't him, this last thing, it was his wife, but like between the two of them, I'm like, I'm good on you guys. Like this is getting weird.
Yeah, I don't want to hear anything else about these people mentioned because I'm just like, whatever. All to say, it better not be a freaking Marty Supreme sweep. That's all I'm
Bringing it
gonna say.
back.
You know how like every year there are like the movies that like are in like nominated at every award show. I think this year it's gonna be It's Sinners, Marty Supreme, and One Battle After Another.
Yes, I've been seeing one battle after another, like every single nomination, which I'm like,
Yeah,
yeah, maybe I need to watch
I
that.
I watched it the other week and I was like, okay, yeah. Like
Okay.
it was really good. People have some problems with it, of course, but like I had no idea what it was about. So I was going in completely blind and I was just, it's like literally I think the concept of it was like incredible and like the social climate that we're in, it just was like on the nose, but it wasn't like cheap because you know how sometimes shows and movies try to talk about like social issues and it's just so like you literally are just pandering. Like
Yeah,
you're
it
just
doesn't feel
saying like
real.
yeah, you're just saying like buzzwords that people feel strongly about. And this one, like it's Tiana Taylor, Leonardo DiCaprio, Chase Infinity, Regina Hall, Sean Penn, Tony Goldwyn's in it. So it's like stacked. It was funny, it was scary, it was I laughed, I cried, like, so I was like I enjoyed myself.
Okay, that sounds like a good movie. Laugh and
Yeah.
cry.
Yeah, so like it's like literally nothing you've ever seen before.
I have no idea what it's about. Like,
Yeah, I'm not even gonna tell you because like neither did I, and I just went in blind and was like, oh, like this is actually insane. Like this is a crazy movie. It really
Wait, do
was
they
one.
deserve?
I think it's so good. Like I do think they deserve something.
Yeah. What
You
about
know?
Wicked?
You
Ariana's
know I
nominated
still haven't
for.
seen Wicked.
Oh
I know.
my God,
My
that's so
because my mom
shocking for
saw it
you.
without me because I was out with the flu. So I'm like, you know what? I'm waiting for this to be on Peacock for free because
At this point, you might as well. Yeah.
like all like give it another week and it'll be on Peacock. I'm pretty sure I can already rent it, which I'm not. So I'm just gonna wait for it to be on Peacock and I'll watch it on a big TV because at this point,
Yeah. At this point, just wait for Peacock.
yeah.
But yeah, Ariana was nominated for Best Supporting Actress. She did not win. The girl from, or the woman from Weapons won, which I didn't watch that horror movie, but I heard that was really good this year
Yeah.
too. And then Cynthia wasn't nominated at all, at least for a Critics' Choice Award, I don't think, which is interesting. I think it's tough because like with the she's like the main actress, not the supporting. And I think like the category for best actress this year was pretty stacked. Whereas like
Yeah.
supporting actress, it was maybe like a little bit,
Had more room.
yeah, had a little more wiggle room, which by the way, for supporting actress, we need to be including, this is so like bad, I don't even know her name. The woman from Sinners, the one who was Smoke's woman, the one that,
Not Pearl, Alice, I think.
yes, not, yeah, I think Alice, the one she did such a great performance.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Everyone needs to be nominated. I need everybody nominated from this. I need this movie in every category. That's what I'm saying. I'm not fucking playing with y'all about this movie. I need like best score, costume design, best actor, best supporting actor, best actress, best supporting actress, like best cinematography. Like Sinners is leaving here with something. Annie, that was her name.
Annie. I was no, I was looking it up
Yeah.
too because I was like, where is it? Also, Jack O'Connell as Remick.
That's
Great.
what I'm saying. Everybody, like Cornbread, Pearline, Grace, like that's what I'm saying. The whole cast need like
Sammy.
Sam.
The no,
Hello,
literally Sammy. Like, give him all the awards. No, Sinners. This was Sinners year.
like what the fuck are we talking about? Like, oh well, it could go. No. Now that we just listed every character, I'm like, no, like it should be a sitter sweep. Anything less than that, I'm calling bullshit.
Yeah. And also, I feel like the timing of these things always seems to affect it so much. Whereas, like, Marty Supreme just came out Christmas Day. So it's like so
Yeah,
fresh in their minds. Whereas Sinners came out, I mean, I think it came out in April. I saw it in May. So that's like the time I remember it, May.
yeah.
But to think though, usually those films that come out in the summer, they're almost forgotten about by now. So the fact that Sinners is still having such a resurgence at this time, I think is a good sign for them.
I
Hopefully.
think so
Fingers
too.
crossed.
It better be like.
No, literally it better be with the guns up.
Like that's all like seriously put me on like the like what is it the campaigning committee for sinners
Be
like
on the committee.
it's
Put us in the
that
academy.
no literally it's that serious it is
You need a young woman person of color voters.
yeah like clearly because what the fuck are we talking about like I'm sorry sex scenes with Timothee Chalamet and Gwyneth Paltrow next like I don't want to see that
No, I actually don't want to see that. That makes
like
me
I literally
uncomfortable.
that's not what the fans want to see.
Okay. Should we
Wow.
transition into traders?
Yes.
I can't wait. Okay, so we only are going to talk about just the premiere episode. We know episodes 1 through 3 came out, but that's just like a little bit much for us at this state of the
Okay.
podcast, like at the end.
Can I say something?
Yes.
Because I texted Bree last night at like 8:45 and I'm like, why the fuck isn't Traders on yet? Like I'm literally washing my hands to get in bed right now. Like I just want to like put it on, watch my one little episode and go to bed. Like be like half in, half out, but enjoying it nonetheless because I know we were talking about it today. And I'm just like, and so much TV came out yesterday. I was like, 3 episodes at 9 p.m. is just
No.
diabolical. Then I found out I'm calling it the Persian Valley. I'm sorry. I'm not calling it the
Yeah.
Valley Persian style because that's just is like a little too DEI in a negative way. Like it's the Persian Valley. It's Shaws of Sunset. Like let's be so fucking for real. They came out last night at 8 p.m. with 2 episodes.
Oh,
Yeah, The Pit came on last night at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm like, God, can we just like stop dropping 50 episodes at a time? Like, once, give me once a week. Cause like I'm getting too old. Like I want to watch all these shows and I literally cannot.
no, I'm getting so old. It's like when you text me at 8:45, I'm like, I'm about to fall asleep on the couch. Like I I needed to be put on right now. I
No,
didn't even I
literally.
was like I watched 10 minutes of it. I was like, I'm going to bed. I'll watch this in the morning. And I'm glad I
Yeah.
watched it in the morning now because like now it's so fresh in my mind. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
I cannot wait to yap. I do have to say I watched the next 5 minutes of the second episode because I had to see who got murdered. Like I hate when they ended on a
I
cliffhanger
know.
like that. I'm like, no, tell me right now.
Yeah.
But okay, we're gonna talk about Traitors, the premiere. If you did, well, actually, before, if you didn't watch Traitors, this is your invitation to watch it right now because we probably will talk about it sporadically throughout these next few weeks. It is the best show on TV as far as I'm concerned right now. If you're a reality TV person, like the joy this show brings me just seeing, because I watch all different, well, both of us, but we like watch all different types of reality shows. So it's like to
Hmm.
see people from Big Brother interacting with like my favorite housewives, there is no joy I get like Traitors. Like this to see Rob
Yeah.
from Love Island talking to Donna Kelsey. Like, what are we
Yeah.
doing right now? Like it's just perfect casting. So if you haven't watched Traitors, there will be spoilers in this. So maybe like hop out now. And if you do, like, hi, love you, leave us a cute little review before you go. But make sure to watch it this season so we could yap about it with you guys because it's going to be really good. I could already tell it's going to be so fun. So
Yeah. This is
now,
already
spoilers ahead.
Yeah, this is already my favorite season. It's only my second season watching. Just because of the cast. Because I
Yeah.
forgot it's Portia, Candace, Lisa fucking Renna, Stan Barry. I love Stan Barry. Justice for her. Justice for the Dubai Housewives. Donna Kelsey. Rob is so hot. I was I just hot and evil.
No, it's literally couldn't be
Like
better cast.
couldn't
We have,
Monet X.
yes, like Mark Ballas from this season of Dancing with the Stars. Like,
Yes.
hello? Like Candace, obsessed. Like
No, I'm
I'm so
obsessed.
happy to have Candace back. And then Rob Cesternino is my favorite because I listen to his podcast all the time. Like, Rob, hello, collab with us.
Oh, is
Like
that
put
the
me
other?
on.
That's Rob C.
Yeah, Rob C. He was on Survivor. I didn't watch this season of Survivor. I literally know him from his podcast. It's called Rob Has a Podcast, but they like acronym it to rap. So I love listening to rap because they have all different co-hosts on there and they all talk about a different reality show. But I specifically love when they talk about Big Brother because there's this guy named Taryn who does a podcast every fucking day to talk about the live feeds. And like, I can't be watching the live feeds all day, every day. Like, I have a job, I have a life. So I just listened to 1 hour of Taryn and it's amazing. And then they do like little recaps, and Rob is on there 3 times a week. So he's so funny. And he's also so smart. So I'm a little bit worried that they're going to target him really fast because I just feel like he has so much game knowledge. Because then he also interviews all the Big Brother people, all the Survivor people. So like he knows all of their strategies,
Yeah.
their games. Like he knows the housewives because like they talk about housewives on rap. So I just feel like he knows all these people really well, and I hope that doesn't get him in trouble. But like, yeah, between seeing him, Candace, Lisa Renna, like Rob, the other Rob, like both Robs I'm obsessed with.
Yeah. No, I'm a big fan. I'm like, I know he's diabolical, but I'm like, he's so beautiful and like funny. Like he would have me giggling.
Like
Okay?
you just can't help but laugh. Like Maura going up to him. Maura was literally their After Sun host on his season. Like he knows Maura well. Like they would talk on After Sun once a week. And she goes up to him and she's like, "Oh my God, so good to see a familiar face. Like we're gonna stick together, right?" And he's like, "Maybe."
Yeah, because like maybe bitch, like the fuck.
Like
No,
he does
obsessed.
not give in to the people pleasing at all. And it's
Yeah,
just like kind of admirable because it's just yeah, like he just makes me laugh. I'm obsessed. So, yeah, spoilers, our traders are I literally couldn't have picked better myself. Like they picked these
same.
traders for me. We have Lisa Rinna, obsessed.
Oh, perfect.
Candace Dillard Bassett, obsessed, and Rob from Love Island. And then we have a secret trader, which this is their first time doing this, which I'm really excited for, that nobody knows who the secret trader is, not even the traders and not us, which I feel like it kind of makes me more invested because this is the first time I don't know who a trader is. So now, like, I'm acting like a faithful, like, who is it?
Yeah. That, like you said, they picked these traders for me. I couldn't have asked for a better lineup with these three. I'm just like, I'm so satisfied. As far as everybody, I'm trying to think who else on the cast who I'm just like, whatever. I mean, Michael, Rappaport, what,
I
literally, first of all, bye. Second of all, acting like a fan. Like
no, I'm sick of him
immediately of
already.
Housewives. Like I don't even know him for anything else other than being like a Housewives fan. Like I know he's like an actor and comedian allegedly, like whatever, but all I can think of is Kenya reading him down on Watch What Happens Live and him being like a Housewife super fan and being like, Portia's here, Dorinda's here. He's like, I think I have an inner housewife. And I'm like, you could like, don't say that again.
No, he needs to go home immediately. Like I'm already sick of him, and he's already calling out like the housewives. He's like, mathematically, 1 out of 5 of them has to be a traitor, and then the gamers, 1 out of 5 of them has to be a traitor. And it's like, dude, shut up! Like this is how you get killed early because you're
Yeah.
calling out people. But I mean, like honestly, I was like, actually, don't shut up because I want him gone. Like,
Yeah, like you need to be
go
the first to
home.
go.
So, okay, then should we? I want to talk about the drama with him and Candace because when they get to the little graves, they have to pick a grave or like, to put a grave in somebody's thing and they're up for murder. And he says, like,
Mhm.
we should put it in one of the housewives. And she's like, no, no housewives. So they don't. They do Donna Kelsey instead. Then in the car, Candace and Portia are talking, and she tells Portia, like, yeah, Michael was trying to go for the housewives. And Portia was like, so then she tells Michael, I heard you were trying to go for the housewives. And he's like, what? No, I didn't. She's like, okay, well, let's go talk to who said it then. So they go to Candace, and Candace is like, no, you misheard me. I didn't say that. Like, he said it another day. I am so confused why
Yeah.
Candace walked that back because he did say that. Like, she should have owned it and been like, you did say that, Michael, and I'm looking out for the housewives. Like, I don't know. I'm just worried for Candace now because I feel like she's not making smart decisions.
Yeah, that was I was confused because she was like, "Oh, he didn't say it. You misheard me. He didn't say it that day." And it's like, what day does it matter? Or like
Yeah.
that what does it matter? He said it. And like, yeah, we should put a target on his back because it's not me.
Exactly. I'm a little bit confused by her. I'm hoping that maybe she like gets a little bit steady the next 2 episodes, but already the first episode, I'm like, Candace, like, what are we doing right now? You're smarter than this.
No,
And then
literally.
I thought at the end it was also good when she was talking to like a few people and she was talking to Rob C and she was like, yeah, like he's, talking about Michael. She's like, he's a traitor. He's probably a traitor. And Rob, being smart because he knows, this shit and this strategy, he was like, well, then he would be the worst traitor ever. Like, why would he be calling people out like that? Which does make sense. So then you kind
Yeah.
of think, like, okay, Michael's not a traitor. Like, he's just a really bad faithful. So now if he does die, it's going to look suspicious on Candace.
Yeah.
She didn't play those cards right. Surprisingly, Lisa Rinna being like the best
I'm
undercover
not
trader so
surprised.
far.
She's like,
Like
I
I do
wish I
forget
could.
she's an actress.
She's like, I wish I could call Harry Hamlin right now. And I'm like,
I would have never thought I would have got to this place with her again because when she left
same,
Beverly Hills, I hated her so much. Like I was so
same.
ready for her to go, but like the way she has just endeared my heart this first episode.
Yeah, we need her in like that capacity as like Lisa Rinna the icon, not like Lisa Rinna the housewife. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like have her on some like Martha Stewart shit where she just pops up in like commercials and stuff with
And she's
Harry
just funny.
Hamlin.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she just does her Lisa Rinna thing, not as a housewife, because that was awful. So, no, I agree. Perfect casting for my traders. Yeah, one of the gamers has to be um
The secret
the
traitor.
secret trader. It is definitely a man because that handwriting was awful.
It has to be
And
a man too, because
yeah, he
he
picked
wouldn't give
all
all three
men.
girl traitors and then just Rob,
Yeah,
which
please.
that's like so Rob, like in his element.
I was gonna say his dream. No, I'm like obsessed with him. Like, so sorry, Leah baby, but like Rob, I love him.
No, like there
Um,
was like for the people who watched season 6 at the time, like now obviously Leah and Miguel are so great, so sweet, love them together,
yeah,
but like people were not fucking with it. They were like, Rob, like Leah and Rob, like they have to
yeah,
get back together. Honestly, like months after the season ended, I feel like we're just like really now getting into like, no, Leah did deserve better. It's a good
yeah.
thing she's with Miguel, but like her and Rob had that's like all of us in a chokehold that summer.
No, I can imagine because the way I feel about Leah and now the way I feel about Rob, I'm like, oh
Imagine them together.
my, oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm excited for this season. Dorinda, you can take her off. Like
She's not doing
like
anything for me.
Dorinda's actually had like the opposite Lisa Renna effect for me, where like I kind of loved her on Roni, and like I loved like, oh yeah, like let's bring Dorinda into all these other shows and like Ultimate Girls Trip and Traitors, but the way she acted last season and this season already, I'm like, I don't need this.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm okay. Yeah. I kind of feel the same. I really want to know who the secret traitor is. Like at first, did did you see who got murdered?
No, I didn't watch it.
Okay, I won't say. Um, the person who got murdered, I thought they were the secret traitor. So now I'm like, wait, what? So
Mm.
now I have another person in mind. I thought maybe it would be Rob C, but now I don't think so anymore because the way he was talking to Candace, I feel like it was just like in such a faithful way of just like being strategic of trying to figure out who the traders are. So I feel like that doesn't make sense, but I do feel like it has to be a gamer.
It
So,
has to be.
but then I'm like, who's left?
Side note, the random figure skaters are kind of killing me. I'm like, they're like, what show are
Falling in the
you from? They're
water.
like, I'm literally an Olympian. It's like, oh, okay, what are you doing here?
Yeah, what's going on?
That's like fun little lore about the show. Yeah, I'm excited for this season. I think it'll be good. I hope because that's the thing. I hate that the prize is money and like half of these people are like the housewives are like rich AF, the Love Islanders are rich AF, and then like the gamers are like, I want to put my son in through school. And
No,
I'm like, okay,
literally.
well, like, yeah, of course I want you to win. Like, you need the money.
And I do love Tiffany. She is so cool and so strategic. I'm like, I feel like she would have been a great trader, but I don't think it's her.
Yeah.
I think she is a faithful. So I don't know who I wonder if it's honestly not a gamer because they're probably thinking like, oh yeah, of
It
course you would
has to
think
be.
that. Like, what if it's like an outlier show, like a somebody who's just on a one, just one person on a show.
Oh,
Uh,
day exchange would be
what if it's one of the figure skaters? Like, what if it's Johnny?
no, literally, like that's just so funny.
I would kind of love that.
No, I would. Like that's so funny and random.
Well, yeah, I'm excited for this season. It already seems so fun and funny. And like, I just, Lisa Rinna and Rob together as traders is like what dreams are made of. They complement each other so well. And the fact that the two of them are, I mean, I know it's only episode 1, but they're doing so well. Whereas I would have thought Candace would have been the one that did really well. And she's just like, I think she's just doing the most. Like she's getting in her own head. Like she's talking too much. Like we just need her
Yeah.
to zip it, which I know is hard for her,
I
but
was gonna say that's
we
kind
gotta
of
zip
like
it.
Candace's whole thing, though.
That's like
This,
her whole downfall. She talks too
yeah,
much.
yeah,
And
it's
look at where that has gotten her.
yeah,
So,
exactly.
anyways, yeah, we'll be talking about it more throughout the next coming episode. So definitely watch it if you haven't already. It's such a fun, campy show.
Excellent television. I will be watching the season, and I think you should too. Y'all know the drill. Thanks for listening to another episode of Gossip Break. We hope it was the cherry on top of your day like it was ours. Follow us on social media at Gossip Break Pod. We're on Threads, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram. Of course, leave us a 5-star review. They go a long way for an independent podcast like ours. And of course, share this with your best yapper, and we'll chat next week.
Love you, girlies.
Bye.